I'd write that book and become a movie, and then I'd just have everybody watch it.
I know who I'd want to play, or
that was a question.
I'd be Chadwick Boseman, just because I love him, and I'd want to do like his life or something. I'm too tall for it, but I don't give a crap. I just love him. So
well, we lost Chadwick. How we?
I want to hear you say that line.
I want to play him.
Oh, you want to play him?
Yeah, not that he would play me. I'd play him.
You know what else I want to play?
Oh, what is that?
A Lot About Nothing.
Yeah. I like that. He's looking forward. He's looking for the end. He got the end. That was a good one.
I tried to maneuver you with the movie thing because I was gonna be like,
good.
you know what else I want to watch? But then you switched it up on me, so I had to at the audible.
Modern problems, modern solutions.
Yeah, you feel me?
I feel you, King.
First world problems, first world solutions. And First World Podcast. Welcome back to A Lot About Nothing, where we talk about expensive social topics, and in the end, we try to figure out why we have the homie Allam here.
My God.
Thank you, everyone. I'm honored.
Everyone,
Yeah.
Allam, this is the people of A Lot About Nothing. He's really
Hello,
awesome.
people.
He's a great friend of mine.
Yeah.
And actually all of ours, not just claiming
Vice
him
versa.
solo, you know.
Allam the God.
Indeed.
Hopefully you guys listened to episode 83, where we talk about JRTC. Trying to get Allam on that episode, but couldn't do it. Unfortunately,
We'll probably have another one at some point.
Yeah, we'll have another one at some point. Maybe with like the Colonel.
You're still my mentor.
I appreciate you.
Indeed.
Only in RTC, not in life. I'm a failure in life. I'm not that great in life.
Nah, man, you're fine, bro. You're fine in life, bro. We're all fine where we are in life, man.
We're gonna talk about life a little bit today.
Indeed, we are.
So we're gonna talk about aging and like
Indeed.
how that's working out.
Time is moving forward every second, every breath, every beat of our hearts.
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
I think so. I wake up and go through that existential crisis every morning, but I come to the conclusion that it must be happening because I keep going through it. So
Every free radical is a blessing.
yeah, you know, either
let out.
like we're in purgatory now, and just the continuation of having to wake up all the time is the purgatory, or there's nothingness afterwards. But I think that we're just in it right now. So
You know what else is going on right now? Our people are listening to A Lot About Nothing on alotaboutpod.com. I don't know how I almost forgot that.
that's true.
Alotaboutpod.com, where you go to anchor.fm/alotaboutpod. We'll be there too. You know what's crazy? I went on my SoundCloud, and they hid like all but 2 of my episodes because I hit my download limit. Because I stopped the premium. I wasn't uploading on SoundCloud anymore. They hid all of my stuff. I'm like, that's nuts.
That makes sense. I was trying to look for it a bit ago.
They hid it.
I saw 2 episodes. I was like, oh, maybe my computer's just not loading right.
No.
So I didn't think anything of it, but I should have checked.
They hid it. It was nuts.
Device.
I'm like, that's crazy.
That's frustrating.
Just because I don't have the premium.
How much is premium?
It was $144 a year.
Jeez.
Not terrible, bro.
Yeah, it was fine. I was fine paying it because we were using it. You know.
Yeah, we use it.
I didn't even realize Spotify had premium.
Yeah, there's a premium for Spotify, which I have, but I don't pay for it. Thanks to the homies. Hopefully they're not listening. They don't listen to this podcast. They don't support me. It's fine. It's the one time I don't want them to support me because I haven't paid them.
But if you do want to support us, please.
Yes, please.
Send
Send us some money.
Yeah, send money to my Cash App. No, just listen to us on Anchor. We can get paid if you listen to us on Anchor because we have an ad on there.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Anchor.fm/alotaboutpod. We're on all your major streaming sites. You should know this now. You're fans. You're fans of us.
True.
Or if you're first time here, you've now become a fan. So please,
you don't have a choice.
Yeah. You don't have a choice. I'm sorry.
We had no choices here on this podcast.
Forceful positivity, y'all.
Yeah.
This is the way. This is the way.
I like it.
That's how it must be.
Speaking of the way, Allam, how are you feeling, dude?
I'm feeling great, honestly. This is nice. I've never done something like this. Couldn't ask for 3 better people to do it with.
You could have, but you got us.
Man, see, you could have, but it's all right.
You got us. So, I mean,
it's working with what you got. But in this case, I couldn't be happier.
Nice. I like it.
Oh,
Picasso.
I just want y'all to know that Allam is one of the most positive human beings that I know. He's not
very good light around
beacon of light, dude. Like it is
very good light.
I highly
strong
appreciate
energies.
that. I do.
Yeah,
highly.
For sure. Victor, how are you doing?
getting through it, man.
Yeah.
You know, going through the day. Just another sunrise. Just another sunset.
Yeah, it's hard, but
just
it's
another time in the rat race. Yeah,
it's honest work.
It's honest work. It's hard, but it's honest work. Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it.
I reckon so.
Yeah, I
Don't
understand.
make no, never mind.
Yeah.
Asians with southern accents freak me out.
That was one of the greatest things I've ever seen. I don't want that to be known.
Like y'all ever watch WWE? Y'all remember that wrestler named Jimmy Wang Yang?
No,
I do not. But
yeah, his whole gimmick was he was like this Asian dude, but was a cowboy.
He's Western,
like Southern Western, whatever.
Interesting.
It was very funny.
Really? Jimmy Wang Yang.
I need this. Oh
Jimmy
my
what?
God. Holy crap. I gotta show you out.
I gotta see this. I gotta look it up.
I'm intrigued. Jimmy
Wang Yang.
That is.
Oh yeah, he has a cowboy hat and everything.
Wow, the stash. The chops
man.
Almost
had a sick red pickup truck.
That's a hell of a twist.
I won't lie to you. That is a way to get noticed.
Oh, I did see him before. I have seen Jimmy Wang. I just forgot his name. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen him before. Yeah,
give that man a raise. This is amazing.
This is hilarious. He didn't fight that much.
I imagine.
No, he wasn't that popular.
Yeah, I've not heard of this man before. Ever
interesting. That's funny. Yeah. I'll put a picture on YouTube for you guys to see, or you could just Google Jimmy Wang Yang, whichever one. Which is a funny name, by the way. It reminds me of a song. I don't remember who the rapper or the artist, but you remember Can't Wang with it? Can't Wang with it. Can't Wang with it. You don't remember the song? Mm-hmm. All right. You remember it?
I do, but
I know because you're black.
Yeah, Victor's a man of culture. That's true.
Trey doesn't.
Did you call me bi? What'd you say?
No, I said because you're black.
Are you saying that I'm not black?
No, I'm saying you're missing that gene.
Racism.
Well, of course it's racism. We're talking about a guy named Jimmy Wang Yang.
Yeah, automatically.
This shit wouldn't fly right now. Are you kidding me?
100%.
Oh my God.
This is back in the 2000s, my boy.
I would love to see this man try to come out right now. Bro, have that man come out with Lil Nas singing for him, bro. It'd be pretty good.
That'd be funny.
That'd be flames, dude.
That'd be his WrestleMania entrance.
Are you kidding me? That would be amazing, bro. He'd make bank right now.
Yeah, I like it.
That's all I'm saying. Okay?
I like it. Talk to me, Trey. What's up with you, man? How's life?
Things are going freaking amazing right now with the company, with the summer camp.
We were just talking business.
I'm so excited. I literally can't say anything because it's like mild politics, but I am very excited.
Let's go.
Very
to make
secret.
moves. Yeah, man. I'm excited to make moves.
Would you sign an NDA?
Yeah, kind of, maybe possibly a little bit. So I'm very happy with the progress that we're making in Delray.
I'm happy with the progress too. This is crazy.
Darn right, bro.
Yeah, it's very nice. I like it a lot.
They're gonna be beautiful, y'all.
I like it a lot. Yeah,
all the work is really paying off, and it seems to all be like culminating in this 1 year right now, man. And it's just, it is powerful, and it feels really good. So
nice.
I'm happy about
Super
it. Super
sick. Good to hear, man.
Chris, how are you?
Stop it! That's not fair. I was gonna ask if.
Yeah.
We already asked how Victor's doing. I wasn't sure because he just said this Jimmy Yang Wang thing, and I wasn't sure. That's not fair. Okay, I was. Chris, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I appreciate you asking me, dude.
Thank you, also, Victor.
Allam, since you're an avid fan of our podcast, you know that Trey tends to miss me.
That's not fair.
When it comes to
I get excited.
how we doing part
of like emotions and things.
I really enjoyed that meme that someone made of you in the Renaissance. Will he remember names?
Yeah.
Honestly, after seeing that one, I was just
that was the episode with Jacob.
Now when he says my name, I'm like, oh my God, he knows my name. It's an honor.
Yeah.
God dang it.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Manny.
I'm
He's the one who
trying.
made
Shout out,
that
Manny.
meme.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man.
I'm really
Shout out,
trying,
man.
y'all. I promise.
Shout out, Manny.
That face was perfect.
Yeah.
You would have been legendary.
It's a
If you
strong
gave it
name.
5 years ago in the meme game,
Bro.
you would have been
strong,
it.
strong.
You say he old?
No, I mean, he means I should have had a photographer following
In
me
that
around
trend.
just for
memes?
the pictures of memes and random faces that I make. That would be great.
Speaking of photographers, those fair pictures are fucking sick.
They are amazing.
Dog.
Yeah, shout out to Tommy Danger. Let me
Yeah.
also say that man's, and then George Kuroga, and then Gizmo Expression,
Jay Morrison.
and, Jay Morrison.
Nah, they went nuts.
Oh,
Them
my
boys went
God,
nuts.
they went in, dude. It, like straight out of like a historical drama, man. It looks
Right?
like, I gotta show you the. I will show you the pictures later, dude. Allam. The pictures are flat. Oh,
I believe it. I'm gonna say something controversial, but I've never been to the Renaissance Festival.
That's very controversial, actually.
it hurts my
Especially in this household.
Yeah, 100%.
I've always wanted to go.
These 2 weapons around here, bro. All
Yeah,
the
I'm
weapons.
about to call Ed. Yo,
Like
bring the
right.
yeah,
The
bring
souls
the
in the
fire. It's
weapons.
not good here.
No, not around.
Yeah,
this
no,
part.
go.
we need to
I
go.
want to.
We
I
need to
really
go.
do. I want to.
Yeah,
next
actually,
year.
it'll make me feel more connected with that piece of me.
Next
Sure.
year. It's gonna go down.
Yeah. For all intents and purposes, like I said, I'm doing good. I have no real complaints about life, really. I am still searching for a car, but I'm definitely gonna wait. But you know when you like want a car, you tend to see it everywhere because you just notice it now.
Very factual.
Yeah.
Me every day.
Yeah, facts. So I'm just looking at different types of compact SUVs. Something that's gonna be nice, but also a little bit sporty, crossovers, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Get a
I'm still
Porsche.
looking at stuff.
Porsche Macan.
What did I say last time when I looked in the camera and I said I'm broke? I'm broke. I'm broke.
I'm broke.
Support the cast. support the
GG.
cast.
Yeah. Support the podcast.
Yeah.
Anchor.fm / a lot of pod. But yeah, everything's good. Yeah, no complaints really. I'm just trying to make it re-up, get some money. That's the ultimate goal, because I want stuff. Like I said, I just need money for stuff. Buy random stuff.
Same.
Allam, we do a thing on this podcast called an IQ, which Victor's going to tell you what it is.
Hit me with it.
For those that don't know, IQ stands for interesting question.
Dun-dun-dun.
Oh, it
That
does.
means it's a question that is asked
Uh-huh.
to the group
Uh-huh.
the group.
without any of us,
Uh-huh.
of course, the person
The
asking,
person asking, yeah, makes sense. Parentheses.
prior knowledge of the question.
Right.
Meaning we have to answer
Right.
from the dome.
Right.
From the dome.
Right.
I like this.
On the spot, from the dome. Allam, you
Hot
have
seat.
Allam, you have the pod deck. What, did you choose 2 questions?
No, I figured if you're picking off the dome, so am I.
Shoot.
Yeah. Do it, bro. I like it.
Man said he's ready for this.
I like it.
He's about this
That's
life.
Picasso, bro.
Trigger
That's my
fingers
new
ready?
that's my new word for like liking something. I say it's Picasso because I took it from that TikTok.
So,
I like that.
This is why you have to coin your own phrases.
I don't care
That's why
about
we
that.
do the populosophy.
Okay. Oh Jesus Christ. I'm putting the beep sound over that pop philosophy.
It's so bad.
Populosophy.
I don't like
It's
that.
so bad.
Now we're just doing it so we could get extra beeps in there.
That's for Pixels and Panels. Come into
That's fair,
a
that's fair.
podcast
Oh, I feel like
podcast streaming site near you.
Indeed. I'm
This is a
excited
good
for it.
one.
All right.
Do you have a signature move or quirk that people notice or comment on?
Oh, that's a
Literally
good one.
just saying that.
That's a good one.
I can think of a couple.
Crap.
I say what's Gucci a lot
That's true.
when I'm around people. I'm like, yo, it was Gucci. It was good.
I say blessed all the time.
You do say
He
blessed.
does say blessed all the time.
Yeah.
That's a great thing to say, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
just
trying
put
to
that
be
out
better
there.
at that because I used to say sorry. I say sorry all the time. So now I'm
Yeah.
getting better at
It's a habit. Yeah.
filling it up with other sayings. Because literally has been used a lot around.
As opposed to figuratively.
Yeah, exactly. Precisely. And so I've been learning to stay instead legitimately.
That's funny.
Just to get my brain off of the same habit.
Rewiring. I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it. I
And
like
then
it.
because it takes extra second to think of saying legitimately, I'm like, ooh, I don't actually need to say that there. I don't even need to actually have it here. It's
As far as quirks
You know.
go, too, I'm a big personal fan of the crest smile with the arms crossed. That's the one.
I have a smile with my arms crossed. Which
Oh yeah,
one?
you've
What
done
you
it.
mean,
I've always
right?
remembered that since high school.
it's a
Oh, man.
it's a classic
Yes,
approval.
I don't.
very
don't
very
remember.
regal of you.
Yeah?
Indeed, indeed.
Very
I-
fatherly.
Yeah, very fatherly.
I don't remember it.
What about you, Vic?
There's one thing I do a lot actually.
Be tired.
That was what I was gonna say.
What?
Just
Be tired.
bro. Just
That's
be
a
tired.
quirk.
Solid quirk. Of
No, I do
Victor's.
this a lot.
Ooh,
Oh, that's true.
If I hear something like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Even before the sheesh.
Yeah.
Sometimes I double up. I go like, really dumb, but
Yeah, yeah.
I enjoy doing it.
I don't know. There's
Yeah.
a lot of significance behind that. I
Just a
felt
little
it. I
thing.
felt
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the dab, and then this is like the dib.
The dab and the dib. No, I didn't know that one, dog.
I'm using
You
the
on
dib.
your own.
Though. I'm using the dib. No, he's making it work. Oh, I a thing in my acting group that I've learned that I do.
Isn't an
So-
acting group called?
You do this a lot.
Yeah, but I put my head on my
Yeah.
I staple my hand on my chest.
Yeah, you
like,
do that
"Oh,
a lot.
My friends, thank you.
Yeah.
And it's just like I feel so much.
You do
Yeah,
that
I gotta
like heavily.
maintain the emotion.
Yeah.
I like gush with
Yeah.
the emotion. I gotta,
Yeah, you know, you're a gusher for sure.
for sure. So I
Yo,
gotta,
whoa, hey,
you
yo.
understand. You understand.
pause, pause,
I'm
pause.
sorry.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
yo.
PG. But yes, a lot of emotion.
Yeah.
I'd be out there with
Alan, you don't have a quirk?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I have a couple.
What's one?
I know.
The face that
sometimes
you
when
just
I'm
did.
walking around work, that one I definitely know I do that. I'll be like, I'll do that, or
Yeah.
I'll just like randomly like just put my hands together, just look around. I know I always do that. I know I always do that. Or I'll just like swing my hands and bring them together. I know I've caught myself doing
You
that.
trying to do a trade offer? Like, what's going on? I receive chickens. You receive.
Nothing.
What's going on?
Oh, that reminds me. Was it? Dang, was it first sergeant or sergeant major? He used to do the the clap thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the triple clap.
The snap this.
Yeah, I don't even know what the
First sergeant.
Was it First Star? Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to First
Is
Star.
it clap? Is it snapping with both fingers? Does he snap with one finger?
That thing. Yeah, I remember that.
First Sergeant used to do that.
Yeah.
One thing I actually catch myself doing a lot recently because I've been listening to nonstop
A lot about pod.
audiobook.
A lot about pod
Yeah.
and audiobooks and audio things like a lot about pod. Yes, that's what he's listening to.
Yeah, and
Press
audiobooks.
the cool
But when I listen to a lot of the
with the dib.
audiobooks, especially if like the narrator's really good, I find in the car, if I'm by myself, I find myself like acting out like what the characters would be
Excellent. Excellent.
doing while it's being narrated to me. It's
Or
really,
as they like describe how they do it.
Yeah.
You do like method acting?
It's useful.
I guess.
I'll let you know right now.
I caught myself doing it on the way here. I was,
really?
I was listening to an audiobook and then it was like some intense moment going on and I was like acting out the scene by myself. I'm like,
In the moment, yes. Well, I know,
That's funny.
I'd be doing that. I feel you, man. It helps. It like really, really helps. Like,
Maybe
it's
you
good
better
acting.
acted in Morbius or than Jared Leto in Morbius. Oof.
Did not see that movie. Didn't hear great things.
I ain't see it either.
No,
I just heard he was ass.
desire to see
So I
it.
said, nah.
Yeah, I have like 3 or 4 friends.
God.
I want to give
Whose
him a
opinion
chance.
I care
the
I want to give him a chance.
greatest thing of Morbius that I saw was there was this interview that Jared Leto did
Oh, God.
with a VTuber.
Oh, goodness.
And man's was so uncomfortable. It was the funniest shit I've
Really?
ever seen.
Why?
Because he knows the movie was bad, probably.
It's not because the movie was bad. He's just never interacted or seen like a VTuber before.
Oh.
So he's like,
so
what-
why do you do it?
I'm pretty sure his PR.
Maybe because they're trying to make the movie not suck.
Yeah.
First
yeah.
of all, VTubing is huge.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
internet.
yeah.
So I'm pretty sure their PR people were like,
Yo, do this.
"You got to do
This
this."
will be good. You gotta
Get
do
to
it.
this audience, yeah.
Yeah.
But during the interview, you see his fucking face, bro. It's like, and it's like, it's so funny because he's so off kiltered. He's like, well, we can look it up later, but
Okay. I'll look it up later.
that is the only thing I know about.
Maybe I'll find like a screenshot of it or something.
That is the only thing I know about Morbius
Okay.
because I also heard it was ass. So
Yeah,
I
same.
didn't bother.
Yeah, I wasn't going to bother.
I feel like you kind of almost can't have a Morbius without a Blade. And speaking of that, hashtag bring Blade back.
Please,
Oh, it's
bro,
coming.
I'm so ready for
We need-
Blade.
Mahershala is
we need
working.
him back.
Bro, I'm so ready for that, man.
Mahershala is working, baby.
He's amazing, so I automatically feel like the movie's going to be great.
Yeah.
But I just need to make sure that they understand that it better be rated R,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna be heated.
No, it's got to be.
Yeah.
It,
Oh, yeah, it has
bro,
to.
It's Blade.
I needed to go back to the roots, go back to Blade 1, and make him the coolest dude in all
Yeah.
leather
Yeah.
again. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what we
Well, I
want.
think I heard too also that Wesley Snipes' version of Blade actually saved Marvel.
Get out of
For
town.
sure, for sure, absolutely.
That's what I
when they
heard.
made
1 and
Blade,
2 went crazy.
We wouldn't have
Absolutely.
what we have today without that.
Oh no, Blade absolutely is the reason Marvel is able to even do what they're doing still to this day, bro. And it
Blade
it
was
was thanks
nuts.
to Blade.
And it was so well done.
cool.
Yeah.
That one scene where they have the blood raining down to the sprinkler.
Yeah. Yeah.
As
no.
a kid, I was like, that's
Blade,
awesome.
make it happen, Blade.
Yeah,
oh
no, it
my
was nice.
god,
Why does Jared Leto keep getting work?
I don't
question.
know.
Maybe they're still trying to give him a chance.
I don't know why. There's so many other actors out there.
Alan,
That's true. Yes.
Alan, you have one more card.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, one more. Hit me.
Oh, the card. Oh, sorry.
Oh, God.
Have you ever had anything waxed? If so, what?
No. Maybe
Nope.
one day.
We can get past that one. Hit me with another one.
Maybe one day.
Another one. That was meh.
Yeah. Maybe one day I go wax.
I was
something.
just more curious.
Let's evolve it.
Oh,
Would you care to have anything waxed if you could?
No. No, I just use the razor. They got that Manscaped is pretty good. Manscaped could sponsor us too.
Yeah, probably.
Hey,
would. I'd probably
Manscaped.
do my eyebrows and my.
You
Let's go.
wax?
I'd
eyebrows?
probably do it,
Yeah, contour the eyebrows. Come on.
It's actually not bad. If people do, that's not a bad thing.
What you
Do it
mean?
all the
Just go to
time.
the barber.
Sure.
He got you with the.
Yeah,
but
He
then
got
you
you
won't
with
always
the.
have to-
If you win a contest and they're like all expense paid trip to
Played?
yeah, kind of paid trip to blah blah blah, free waxing, free eyebrows, and Brazilian wax. I ain't getting that.
I'll take anything free.
But that's what I'm saying. I would totally do it.
Yeah.
If I have it available and they're like, hey man, you want to get a wax because I'm paying for sure.
Yeah.
It'll grow back anyway. Why not?
Right.
What about you, Alan?
I get it.
I'd do it.
I guess technically, yeah.
Yeah?
I have
Which? Oh, you have.
my nose.
See, I was gonna say
Oh,
if
that's a
I
good
if
one.
I had a
That's a
chance,
good point, actually.
if I
Now,
had a
here's the funny
chance
thing.
I might
to
do that
wax
now, actually.
anything,
Shoot.
I'd get my nose waxed
Now-
because my nose hairs go
Take it
crazy
from me.
sometimes.
Here's the
Mine
thing
don't go
about
that
that.
crazy.
So,
They be tickling my lips sometimes. It'd be making me mad. I
Bro,
gotta
they
cut them
go
off.
crazy.
so my dad's
sometimes.
girls daughter, she did it right, and she put like this like
Yeah, it's like
whatever it was
Like
on
the
like
tar-looking
Q-tips.
thing?
like the
The
black.
Funny thing
tar
is when I
yeah.
did it, she put them in my nose,
Oh,
right? All right, 1, 2, 3, and she pulled.
didn't come out.
Oh no, they snapped.
Oh.
And then they stayed right there, and I was just like, all right, here we go. I just grabbed them and yanked it.
Ugh.
Didn't hurt at all. I felt great.
Oh yeah.
What-
I actually felt great. And I'm not a masochist. I'm just being honest.
Oh okay.
Does it maybe is it like does it I don't know does
Like
it
a little
compound,
pain here
like,
and there, but not like
I feel.
like what does it do? How does it help? No. That's the science. I'm gonna
I
Google that later.
I
I'm
did
gonna Google it
breathe
later.
a lot easier.
I imagine that'd be
Yeah,
helpful for
I'd
me
imagine
too.
so.
Interesting.
Would
Okay.
that help with my allergies? I'm
No.
Googling
I don't know.
all this
I
later.
don't think it'll help your allergies.
You'd probably need to grind down your whatever. I forgot what it's called in the bridge of your nose.
Oh yeah. You're right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I forgot what it's called too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Whatever,
more you
we're
know.
not. Yeah, we're not.
I could ask another question if you want. I don't know if that counts.
No, that got actually
counts.
pretty high. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you, Victor, for
No, that's
evolving
fine.
that question.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll call it.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, we'll call it. That's pretty good.
I'll allow it.
Does everyone want to reveal their age?
No.
I'm 28.
I have no problem saying
I mean,
that.
I'm pretty sure we're all
Yeah.
1 year.
You
So
said-
assume that they're all close to my age, I guess.
I got to be honest. Being 28, I don't feel old, not even a little bit.
Me neither.
I feel
I'm
extremely young.
29. I don't feel
concur.
old.
No.
Yeah.
You got a lot
I remember
left.
being 21.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what was I freaking out about?
Right.
I feel so young.
Yeah. Nothing. That's why I told you. Nothing feels like it's changed for me. Cause obviously I'm thinking different, and I'm an adult. I have bills and shit now. But like the creativity is still there on different fronts. You know, like I don't feel like I'm like an adult. I just feel like a big kid who has responsibilities now.
For sure.
That's true.
I think
Yeah.
that's a generational thing.
That's true.
Yeah, you think so?
I think that's
I
like
agree.
a big millennial thing, actually.
I firmly agree with you.
Yeah,
Like,
that
was
that
I talking about
sense
this
of
while we had it recording or not? I think I talked about this a bit earlier. Like our age, our generation is not the first, but probably one of the first generations to just see humanity expand wildly, exponentially fast. The generation right before us didn't have cell phones in the way that we do.
Right.
Dude, again, I can't stress enough the fact that my mom lost contact with like 98% of the people she saw from high school.
Crazy.
I can see like 50 to
50%,
60%
yeah,
of the people
yeah.
from high school
Right.
and just know that they're alive. Just know that they exist. Know
Well,
that
I feel
what
like
they're doing.
to add on to that, like it's more socially acceptable to hold on to those pieces of your childhood per se. Like you
That's
know, we
also
all grew
true.
up with like, let's just say superheroes.
Yeah. It's
And
more
a lot-
acceptable now.
yeah, it really is. And on top of that, like psychologically speaking, shout out to you, Captain America,
Yeah.
Steve Rogers.
Cap.
But you change every 7 years,
Interesting.
psychologically speaking.
yeah,
Every
I've
7
heard
years,
that.
you become a new person.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's proven.
All the cells in your body and regenerate out.
That's why I say, even when it comes to keeping a love life, you have to know that you're gonna change and your partner's gonna change. If
Yeah.
you want something to survive and go withstand the test of time, people change. There's
People
nothing wrong
change.
with that.
Yeah. You
Nothing
gotta
wrong.
adjust, right? What do you think you'd be at this age, or at the age you're at now? Because I had no vision.
neither did I.
Yeah, I had no vision of where I would be or what I would do. Because I was just kind of like coasting. You know, I didn't think this far ahead. Because the first time I heard somebody tell me they're 28, I'm like, man, that's an old
Okay.
nigga. You feel? But I was like, what, 20 at the time, 21 at the time, 19, 20, something like that. I was in college and I was working at a DAF, the little drug abuse facility over there.
Yeah.
And one of the nurses there told me he was 28, and I'm like, damn, that sounds so old. But now I'm like,
I'm here and we're
yeah,
still
maybe
young.
he felt the same way that I felt now. I'm like, here and it's still super young.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
There's mornings where I wake up and I'm like, shit, I can't do this. I can't do what I used to do.
Well, that's because you gotta get up and go to work. If you could get up and just pursue a passion, I think you feel different.
Well, pursuing a passion keeps you young.
Yeah, there you go.
But
feel them, yeah.
in terms of where I think would be at this age, had no idea.
Me neither.
I think, again, in my opinion, this is a big characteristic of our generation. That's why there's that stigma where millennials tend to live in the moment
Yeah.
and not look so far ahead or worry about it. That's why all the previous generations, like, these millennials will never own a house. They're too busy spending their money on avocado toast.
Right. But they don't know that they fucked up the housing market. But whatever.
Yeah. That's a whole different,
Argument.
it's a whole different podcast. But
Yeah.
no, there's plenty of studies and whatnot where millennials were perfectly happy, like taking trips and purchasing experiences and memories than like physical property or materials and stuff like that.
Because I think those things mean more. Because I think back in the day, people would just, I mean, property was so cheap back then. Everything was so cheap. You'd be stupid not to grab something.
Realistically, though, dude, like, again, like to travel back in the, like, okay, like, I bring this up just because I'm at Spady and like this is something I talk to people about. But like when we consider the aspect of life, you know, in relation to like the Constitution, when they say life, it's the ability to move freely. I've never known a black person to be like, yes, I'd love to visit the rural, unknown areas of America and visit and glow to the gloriously never before seen landscapes of the West. That's not a concept.
Edward Attenborough.
Now you talk pretty good, for
bro. That's not a concept for people of color, bro. Like no one at this table. This country has never given incentive for anyone of any color at this table to actually travel the country. Sure, there have been media ads and whatnot. That's not America creating a space of comfort for us to want to travel the country. For certain people in America, yes, there is that desire to travel around. But dude, our generation, like before us, our people would not have wanted to travel the country, exploring, adventuring. We would have been like, all right, where can we find a hope for life? Right. Let's settle there. Yeah. Hope that we can create a life that's stable for me, my family, my descendants.
Think about it. Think about Ed here. He doesn't want to go anywhere. Don't want to do nothing different.
I completely understand why.
The way he grew up.
I can't judge that. I have no reason to judge that, dude. Life was significantly harder. Like, bro, you know, it's not easy to say, yes, I'll leave my family and all that I know and go explore a random unknown land and hope that I make my life there. Like, nah, that works in movies and that's cute and great.
Yeah, you know, just one day I decide to wake up.
I'm going to
pack my bags
California by myself and we're going to stop. That's just not how it works, bro. Movies can do that. That's fine fine. But in reality, you have to go where like there is like a foundation and like it sucks. But like a lot of times people just leave, they go and life's hard. They come back and realize, wow, American culture really screwed us up. We don't need to just leave as soon as possible.
Right. That also comes down, I feel like, to add on to that. Like the whole idea behind, subconscious humanity is like tribalism.
Yeah,
you know, a huge reason that people fear rejection per se. This is just to add on, like it'll make sense.
No, yeah.
That people fear rejection is because way back during caveman times, if you were rejected from a tribe, your chances of survival just plummet.
Yeah.
And so, just taking the idea of like you said in movies makes total sense. That's what you want, but in real life, no one's gonna do it. No one's gonna drop their.
You gotta stay with your
survival.
tribe. You gotta stay where your survival chances are higher. And our generation, and even the generation of kids right now, this is our greatest chance ever of being able to feel confident, and comfortable going. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit up Las Vegas. I'm just gonna go to Canada. I'm gonna visit New York. I'm going to North Carolina, bro. We just can do it, and we have like the means, comfort, ability to defend ourselves. Like we just feel more able
confidence
to do these
too.
things. There's a lot more confidence. Like
and knowledge is a new defense. You got Google.
Super
Knowledge
of the world.
Any single city in America, you can Google right now why it exists, who exists there, how they exist.
Are there black people there?
Are there black people there? Are there
that's what matters to
Hispanic?
me.
Remember map questing everywhere you had to go?
Son, I remember printing the map quest out.
Exactly.
And then praying for the best once you started driving. Okay.
Boy, I sure hope these trees ain't changed.
Hold on. I gotta see if they have
and go someplace like the land. Listen, you never know when these trees changing, bro.
Where'd that shrub come from? Why does this look different?
You gotta hope they update the maps, because if they don't,
I gotta see if MapQuest has an app.
They have to by now, man.
Yeah, right.
They have to by now. They suck if they don't.
Yeah, they have an app.
Again, I thoroughly agree with you, Victor. Again, our generation is this is the best chance we've had at knowing that those experiences matter. Because in the past, you either had to, I follow the way of the sword, and you are literally adventuring around the world. Fine, you're doing that, but your family need to make a farm somewhere. In Africa, there are dudes who are going on walkabout and they're walking around the country. Okay, but you're doing that because like either you have to, it's a rite of passage, or you're trying to adventure, or you're literally a Bedouin nomad. But more often than not, the second we learned agriculture, it was simply safer to settle down and live in a spot. You know what the weather patterns are, you know what the animals are there. Like it just is safer. As we progress, we are the first generation where we simply can just want a life of experiences,
Right.
and not just, hey man, just work
till you're
provide
fucking
wealth and then die.
Work
Like-
till you're dead, and then because I remember when I used to work at the courthouse downtown, it was people that are retiring. They've been here 33 years,
30,
36
years.
years, 28 years. I'm like, golly, I can't.
That was the
I can't
norm.
even. The thing is, I couldn't even envision staying at a place for 5 years.
That was the norm.
And I was
in
there
the
for
past.
2.5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because now we just want the experiences.
Yeah,
we
I want the experiences.
Okay, cool. You worked there. I
Yeah.
understand how that works. That's
Now you got to move on. But the thing is,
Gotta move
also the landscape's changed a little bit. Where now you don't want to be pigeonholed into a certain
Yeah,
spot.
you don't want to be stuck there forever.
Because the best way to make more money is to actually leave. If they're not going to give you, if they're not going to up your pay, if you don't see any upward mobility, any
Yeah.
movement, you
Yeah,
got to
yeah,
leave.
yeah.
And
And
now
also
you have different set of knowledge.
That experience ties back to what you were talking about on the whole, like, how do I say it? You don't really want to spend all your time to just buy things that won't mean as much as experiences do.
Right.
yeah,
Tying back to that, that's what I'd say.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're correct.
Materialism only gets you so far. Like,
Yeah.
that's not me saying money doesn't buy you happiness. That's not the same
It's still
thing.
important.
Like, fam,
Absolutely does.
money lets me go travel. Okay, so it's not like I'm not saying that, but there is a time for materialism when, like, there is a time to worry about building wealth, but there is a time to worry about having those experiences.
Yeah.
And I know, like, before COVID, bro, like, I just like thoroughly didn't create time for myself to have those experiences. Right as COVID started winding down and finding out that's not a thing, like, and it is a bit safer to travel, safer to at least like see people, know people. Like, I'm seeing how much I really wish that I'd been traveling all this time.
Yeah.
And like just making time for that, even just little trips here and there. Like, you don't got to be making 6 digits to do basic trips.
Listen, I told you, I told my boss I'm taking all vacations I can.
Do it.
So I told you, like I use the weekend as a buffer.
Yeah.
So I'll take like a Friday and a Monday off, and then
Because,
use
bro,
the weekend. So that's 4 days.
people that have that perspective, bro. Take
You know what I'm
what you're
saying?
telling me. You give a company 48 weeks of the year, bro,
Right.
and you're uncomfortable taking one week for yourself.
Dude, we
Take your
hired a
vacation,
new
dude.
dude, and he's like, "Oh, I don't really take time off like
Wild.
that."
Take your
because
vacations.
he'll take like one big
How old
vacation,
is he?
and then that's it. He's like 38, 39. Yeah, so he's relatively still young. Yeah.
But still, that is the generation just before us who didn't have the
I'm
cell
trying to take
phones
time
like
off
we
every
did.
2 months.
So I his mentality is still not old world, but it still is older than ours.
It's
where-
old. It's old world.
Yeah, he's like, nah, staying 20, 30 years is the norm
Yeah.
because that means you'll have a good, portfolio to retire on at that. But to us, we're like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to sit.
Bro,
in
we had a
cubicle
dude who had
that
like
long.
900 hours of PTO. He never took time off. And he's like one of our maintenance guys. Old dude, but he never took time off. I'm like, why?
Yeah. Old
Did
dude.
he know he had PTO?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
There are
But the
people
thing is-
who like are kind of loners and just don't care
well,
to
I don't
take
think
that time. I guess maybe.
I don't think the older generation
That's
have
just
hobbies
amazing.
outside of work because the mentality was that sit down,
Work
work,
is the thing.
take care of the family,
Yeah.
yada yada, and then like be a person at home and just chill.
I will say
But they don't
this.
have
Cashing out 900 hours of PTO.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Y'all
It's stuck at 900. It can't go back. It can't go up. That's it.
dang.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So he either has to take it or wait till he retires.
I will say this has been a renaissance of young people finding hobbies.
Yeah.
The last couple of decades has just been a huge influx of people finding hobbies.
Especially in the last 2 years.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. Oh yes.
People are like, what?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Anything now.
Yeah.
Literally anything.
President's log day 342.
Haven't known what to do yet. Maybe should draw, maybe paint, maybe learn skateboarding. Do I want to learn how to build a clock? I don't know.
Listen, I just took up a real expensive one, so
Yeah.
yeah, it is what it is. All my hobbies are expensive. If I
feel
need
you.
money, that's why you guys need to listen to this on Anchor.fm so we can run the ads and get paid. Does age matter when it comes to reaching your goals these days? Do you consider your age like, oh, I'm this age, I need to reach this by this age?
That definitely used to be a thing. And definitely, even in my age group, has definitely been talked to us all, I think.
Yeah.
Just thanks to how America kind of forces us to be. It's kind of crazy.
Especially
what
like
the
on
stratification
interviews
is.
and whatnot. Like, what is your 5-year plan?
What's your
Right,
favorite
right,
thing? What do you
right.
want
What-
to do?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Right. Like, I don't have that answer. I'm
Like,
sorry.
fam, company, where do you see yourself in
Yeah.
5 years? Are
Yeah.
we going to be successful?
Right, right.
What are y'all trying to do?
Well, bro, I can't even see when I wake up because I need
Gee,
glasses.
shit, I can't see the day in front of me. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Because when I wake up, I don't have my glasses on. I can't see shit.
Man, dude.
I think that's a stupid question, though. I don't like that. What do you see yourself in 5 years? Not everybody plans that far ahead. You can plan ahead maybe like a year, but in 5 years, sure, you have a goal.
Yeah.
You might have some goal to reach, but that might not happen. Because
goals,
yeah.
that's perfectly fine. But
Yeah.
if you're telling me to fucking plan out, give me a fucking syllabus outline of my next 5 years.
Can't do that, dog.
Yo, have y'all
Some
seen-
people really do think meticulously like that.
Sure,
And I
sure.
respect
That's
full
fine.
high
That's
respect.
okay.
fine.
But not everyone's like some people. Some people just do better winging it. Really, it's the truth. Some people
exactly.
and some people have had crazy experiences in both life and riches just by being themselves,
Yeah.
genuine selves, and then just going through that. So I don't think either side is wrong. So my answer
No,
for that,
nothing, nothing, not
I-
right or
I
wrong.
think,
This is for myself.
no, for sure.
Yeah.
My answer is no.
Being in the
I
right
don't-
place
I
at the
don't
right time is half the battle, almost all the time.
Oh
dude.
my God.
You don't need to go to college if you happen to be found in the right place at the right
Right
time
time.
by the right person. And
Yep.
they're like, "Yo, I believe in you. Here's $100,000 for your dream."
Start your
And
business.
that's true.
Whatever.
It's true. It's
And you
true.
win.
Like something you said earlier. It's, if you really, I know it's a cliche, but cliches don't become tropes for nothing.
Nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
There's some truth
if
in
you
them.
really do like what you do, you don't wake up dreading the next day. I mean,
Facts.
some days you're tired. Some days you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're like the Tobey Maguire scene, like, oh, my back and no one, but you're still you're happy to
Yeah.
go. You
still
get
gonna
up,
be
you
Spider-Man,
go.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Still Spider-Man.
That too. Listen, if I had a multimedia company right now, I would not dread waking up. I wake up early. To be honest with you, get to work because I want to create.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I mean, I
saying?
guess
Excitement.
that's the real
Excitement.
thing. I want to. It sucks, but I guess that's the dream of everyone just doing their own business, man. You want to get past the like foundational building part of it, just getting all the cogs ready to be
yeah.
part of the machine.
Yeah.
You just want to be there when the machine's working. So you'd be like, can I
Yeah.
just be in my place of zen where all I do is wake up, go to the studio, draw, and I'm making bank already just
Yeah.
because I just did that little. But it takes time to
Yeah.
get there.
Everything
It's-
takes work.
Yeah, man.
Everything
Takes that
takes work.
strong investment.
Yeah. So age doesn't matter. Reaching your goals now,
Yes, age matters.
depending on the goal, right?
Depending on the goal, man. It's sadly case by case, but I mean, less and less it's mattering.
Yeah.
The more that
I'm
we
the
get
opposite.
technology, I think.
Interesting.
You think it
the
matters
opposite.
more?
Why do you say so?
Well, it's just now that big 3-0 is coming up, I've slowly become more and more conscious of time itself and how fast it's
That's
going
one of my
by.
next questions.
So
Do you feel yourself aging, or do you feel time around you like passing? I would say completely, absolutely yes.
yeah, for
'Cause
me, yeah, for sure.
Especially just this week. My Monday was like, Tuesday was like, Wednesday's like, it's so fast. Like I look up, it's 12. I look up at 3. I'm like, oh my God. And I don't mind like work passing fast, but that means my life is passing
Yeah,
fast.
once home, then I get
Exactly.
home, I take a couple breaths. I like relax, wind down. 2 hours is gone, and the evening's already disappeared.
Done.
And I'm like, what's
Gone.
happening?
Gone.
Then I'm like,
God,
and then I'm like,
dude.
if I stay up any later than like 11:30, 12, I can't wake up on time, so I can't
Yeah.
actually seize the day like I keep wanting
Can't
to.
do,
Like,
can't do it. That's why I stay up so late, because I'm like, man, I have no time to do anything.
I can't.
I used to be that way when I was younger.
I'm trying
too.
to stop.
Yeah.
It's like not enough hours in the day, so I just eat out my time
At
just to
night,
do
yeah.
just to get things done.
Yeah.
I used, yeah. See, this is back again. This is where I'm feeling the age, because before I used to fucking crank it out with like 2-3 hours of sleep.
I remember.
I don't know about that one, G.
No. Dude, shit, I made him some bank though, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah,
remember this
yeah.
man balling out this
2
time.
or 3 hours of sleep. Now I'm just like 10:30 rolls by. I'm like, oh,
Oh, really?
uh-oh.
Time to go.
10 o'clock when I hop on the PS4 with the homies.
True. Like 10:30 comes by, I start to get drowsy. I'm like,
Really?
oh, fuck.
I started to get
Unless-
drowsy around 12.
Unless I'm like out of my house,
Mm-mm.
I get drowsy. Clockwork 10:30.
Interesting. Wow. Yeah, no, I still don't go to sleep early, even though I should, because I wake up early for work, but I just want to maximize my time as much as I can.
I get that.
Because I just feel it.
I
Just
get that for sure.
moving so fast.
For sure.
I don't feel myself aging. I just feel time passing. It doesn't make me feel any different. I just notice it going. Do you notice that, Allam? Do you feel time passing?
I'm glad you said it like that. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like you said it perfectly. You don't feel yourself aging, but yeah, in that sense, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I definitely feel time moving.
Yeah.
Because you're right. One day you look at it 12 and the next thing you know, oh shit, 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
It's crazy.
even then I feel like just breaking like the old style of thinking, coming back to generations, now coming back to ours as millennials and everything. Like, we also understand, going back on what you said, also just the longevity of life now. It's not the same. I feel like that also ties into plans and time moving forward and aging and all these different processes, because it's just not the way it used to be.
You
like,
can live
we can
longer.
live so much longer. And it's one thing to live longer. It's another to be able to do it with more fulfillment in your health.
Right.
That's what I mean. Like,
But
you're not going to be as battered as the old generation used to be.
Right,
I mean,
right.
we still
You can get to like
still work hard,
60
but-
and actually still like go travel and have
Go-
fun
yeah,
and like
do whatever.
walk and like go on
Yeah.
a hike probably.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't saying we're all like peak health right now.
Yeah.
But more than likely at about 60, if we don't all die from World War 3, 4, or 5,
Yeah.
then our life expectancy will actually probably be in like the
Yeah,
hundreds.
it's higher. Yeah.
Super
And things
COVID.
things are changing. Like, look at
Super COVID comes flying around.
Yeah.
look at
Punches
Paul
you
Rudd
in the face.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
He's
look
like
at Paul
50
Rudd.
something. Man still looks super
ridiculous.
That
young.
man's like
Good.
50 or something, bro, and I promise
Yeah.
you, I thought he was like 30.
Same.
Like,
Same.
that crap's insane. But it's happening, man. They're learning the secrets of the people of color who just don't crack after like 60, 70, 80 years old, man.
I like it.
It's finally disseminating across all species or races, I should say. I'm quite proud of us.
Do any of you feel behind like some of your peers?
Nah, dude, social media has actually helped me not feel behind
Yeah.
peers.
I think social media will ruin people's.
I'm
vision.
personally a firm believer that anyone's life or whatever it is like not your business. In a
Not my
sense.
business.
You know what I mean?
I'm at my pace. Like, I'm not gonna act like
Not a race.
I am
Yeah,
not
definitely.
on some race with all something million people who are my age in the country, but it's not
Human
even fair
race?
for me to try and like compare myself to even just my own high school
Bars.
class, bro. There's millions of them. Like, it's not. I'm at my own pace, and like realistically, that's so much weight to put on yourself to
Oh,
try and compare yourself,
absolutely.
dude.
That's the one negative. Well, not one, but one of the many negative aspects of social media, where everything's like a perfect snapshot.
Yeah. That's all people do. Like, you're not gonna put when you're like crying because you like kicked your toe on something. Like, you're not gonna put. Actually, some people do. You're not gonna cry after like a huge breakup. You're not gonna put those things that. Again, you don't want people looking at you and like seeing the deeper parts of you.
Well, some people do.
Some people do.
Fishing for attention.
That ain't.
Oh man, it's
But
nasty
to
sauce.
me, that's different than people who are like trying to make a living,
exactly.
trying to make a life. You know,
Absolutely.
so the people fishing for attention, that's problems like
That's
at
a
home.
psychological
Those are personal,
problem.
psychological problems. But the average person, yeah, you are trying to make a preconceived notion of what life looks like from people looking in. So you're gonna
Yeah.
do the things you're proud of. The things you want people to see about you, you know.
Yeah.
You go to a big meeting, get a nice interview, you finish a picture, finish some work, make a new project, whatever. That's what you're going to post. But I mean, it was still the same in the past, man. That's why in the past people were so hell bent on making sure they look good when people come over.
Yeah.
Clean the house, whether you're poor or rich.
right.
You care about how you look when people come over.
Yeah.
It's the same on
Things have
social
changed
media.
now. Things because I think we understand each other better as like people, especially within our
empathy.
age group too.
Yeah.
We understand each other better because we know not everybody's like super rich, not everybody's succeeding. We're just kind of working our way through it.
Yeah.
And if you come to someone's house and it's a little bit messy or something's disheveled, they're not gonna be like, you nasty motherfucker. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't believe you. Yeah.
They're not gonna do that.
Shit.
You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
children probably will
because they
they're
understand because
trash,
their
but-
house probably looks the same.
Same, dog. Same.
You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really matter. Like the judgment's kind of a little bit lower. It's not on the same level as it was like with our parents or older people. Was like, why isn't this put away? Why isn't this put away? What are they gonna say about you? Like, because we don't give a fuck about judgment.
Oh, it's come to my attention. My business is no longer my own.
Reginald, I see.
Here you are, serving smoke.
Seems you want to smoke, yes, my friend. If it's a brisket you'd like, then here, serve it, my friend.
How about the?
Have at
Right.
thee. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's a good
yeah.
No,
reference.
in my opinion, when it comes to like comparing myself to,
No.
because I mean, I cut out most social media early on,
Right.
like after college, and because I noticed it had a negative impact on like the way I thought. But I'll have to tell you, like seeing my peers, like one of the coolest, most heartwarming things to me is seeing someone like accomplish their dream or fulfill what
So
they've
good.
always wanted.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm there rooting. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
let's go.
Bro, when I like
Let's
a
fucking go.
bunch of friends are doing like real estate or something, or like making their own like companies or making their own youth groups, or like literally having families because they've been talking about how long they want families, or they're getting married, or they're going off to, hey, I'm just adventuring around, I'm traveling how I've always wanted. dude, it is the most wholesome thing to see my friends happy and like thrive and just like knowing they're alive. Not even if they're thriving, bro. Just
not
existing.
even friends.
Like,
I'm just like random stranger having the time of their life, accomplish their dream. I'm like, yo,
you go, bro.
Yeah.
You
go, king.
You
queen.
go. You got it.
Yeah.
I feel you, man. I'm a person who will cry at every single one of those videos where it's like reuniting videos.
Oh, God.
Or like the a father I hadn't seen in 6 months coming back from the brother or sister who hasn't been in the military for 6 months.
I had to stop watching those.
Bro, tears every single time.
Tears.
Every single time. Just like the
Homecomings.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Come here with the homecomings, man.
Instant tears.
Oh no, when they the colorblind glasses, dude.
Ooh.
Oh,
Every
those are
single
good
time.
ones,
Ugh.
jeez, with the kids. Oh my God.
Hit them with it. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Or the first time people hear, or when they can see again. Stop.
Oh,
it.
man.
So I'm that person who will happily cry at the fortune of others. Like I want.
Or the Jackie Chan one.
Oh,
Every
my
time.
days.
Have you ever seen that?
I can't watch that.
There's
Allam, I'll show you later, bro.
Jackie Chan's on like a Chinese award show and blah blah blah. And
Oh wait, you talking about when he wins I think it's an Oscar?
not Oscar,
no,
but
no.
he's talking about like his old stunt team and how they went through everything, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But he doesn't notice the whole old
The entire
old guard
group
stunt
is
team
behind him,
is behind him,
dude.
and then he turns around.
No, I haven't seen this.
Like, first of all, they show like a 5 whatever minute video where every single one is just like, you understand what Jackie did for me.
Right,
He
right.
made my life better.
Yeah.
All of us, we were brothers because we didn't know what we were gonna do. We didn't know we were gonna get money.
Oof.
We love this man. Jackie's just like, man. And then he's like, yes, Jackie, how do you feel about these people who meant this much to you? He's like, these are some of the greatest humans I've ever known in my life. Their souls, truly, I wish that I could just get them all together and just see them all because they mean so much to me. And he's like, that's crazy. I just want to show you behind you here that is all
Everybody.
of them. And literally he just
You go home and watch it. It'll make
I'm already
bro,
touching my
stop
eye just
crying
thinking
right
about
now.
it.
Calm down, bro. But
This is a Coco video.
the feels, dude. The feels were strong. So those are the videos I'm about. And again, like I appreciate why age matters, and I appreciate how much time has passed for certain people, and like I don't know, people forget that decades pass for other humans, and that they go through every second of life that you're going through. Not that they're dealing with the same traumas, but like Earth has been around as long as they've also been around. Like they are also alive. You're also alive. They're going through the struggles as well. Right. You got to hold space for them.
You definitely hit it on the head when you said everyone's definitely just dropping the whole image thing. Mm-hmm. Like everyone really does just understand each other. Yeah. And look at this. Like we've been friends since forever. And we're still close. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We all understand. We have lives. We got things we got to do. You got to handle what you got to handle.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we're
come together and like nothing changed.
Like it's unfair for me to expect you to like always absolutely be on my beck and call as my ultimate best friend. Like, bro, stop. Like you have a family. You got a life. You got money you're trying to get, dude.
Yeah.
Growing up is just realizing that life is extraordinarily hard for actually everyone around you. Mm-hmm. And it is just
and now it's been put on expert mode with everything.
Right?
Elden Ring, anyone?
We're playing Elden Ring. I was thinking the same thing. That's what he is right now, man. Dude, especially in Florida. Stop it, bro.
Yeah.
Elden, Florida.
Elden, Florida is funny. Do you guys feel any if any societal pressures to be an adult, have kids, get married?
Oh yeah,
absolutely not.
Oh nope. So not that I feel it. I hear it, and it happens all the time.
I see.
Not that it is affecting me in a way that makes me break down and crying in the room.
Right,
I can't believe there's so much. But no, but definitely I have an Islander family, bro, and I have a Southern family. Both of them are just so when you're having some babies,
right.
So when you put a ring on it, man, what you doing? Yeah, man. And every single time I hear these things, I'm just like, okay, but are you guys gonna handle the 5-digit costs of either of these options?
To them, King.
Because I love y'all. But
I keep trying to tell them. Listen,
I love y'all.
I was at my house the other day.
But
I was visiting my mom the other day, and my cousin's there. Well, he's like a family friend, but it's like a cousin to us because he's been with us forever, right? He had to move into the house. It's him and his 3 daughters. When I used to live there, they were the most annoying things in my life. I hated those freaking kids. They bickered all the time. They fought all the time. They were loud for no reason. Hate the kids. Hate them. Now that I'm out and I come back and I'm like, oh, y'all the same, just older and more annoying. So
he's like, oh, there's no difference.
Right.
Interesting.
So I was watching Dishes or whatever, and then the dad came out to talk to them because I guess one of the girls, they're in school. One of the girls had dirtied up her socks But I guess they use it
yeah.
to clean something up, and he's like, "What the hell are you doing? Clean stuff up with your
Your
sock.
sock.
Like you use these, you know what I'm saying? This is some kid shit, you know." And then I was talking to him. He's like, "Man, these goddamn kids, you know," but in Creole. And I'm like, and I yell out, "I'm trying to tell mom they don't need these goddamn kids because look what it's doing to you.
Look what they're doing.
Right?
Look what they
Look what
doing.
they do." My mom's like, "I don't need any pets or anything. I just want one kid." I'm like, "No, I want none.
Like
Like, you know how expensive kids are in this economy?"
this economy.
It's a huge responsibility to raise a little you.
Massive responsibility to raise a human. No, I'm good. You get none. I'm gonna be uncle though. So
And you
got
to pick the right partner for that.
Come
You
on.
really got to
Yeah.
have the right partner.
You gotta have somebody that you like, not love, that you like, that you want to be around.
Also important.
You know what I'm saying?
That matters.
This is true.
That matters.
I think liking someone's more important than loving them than having like
Oh yeah.
a family.
Oh yeah. Loyalty
there's
can
always
be,
gonna be
more
love.
important than love sometimes.
Yeah, there's always gonna be love, but you have to like this person. Like, you could love them and not live with them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. True.
So you also got like being around. Yeah, so I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't feel.
Yeah.
I don't want none of that. I already told my mom it's not happening, dog.
Yeah,
If it happens, I promise I ain't do it on purpose.
Yeah, I will say there, like I said, there's external influence, but there is no internal influence.
Yeah.
I definitely just don't feel that the strong need to be like, yes, this is the direction I need to go right now.
Yeah.
Like, no. There's a wild amount of things I just need to want to accomplish first.
Right.
Before I'm even worried
thinking
about
that.
Yeah, because.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it. Back in the past, yes, your people would die if you didn't have children.
Right.
I get that.
Right.
Your empire would
bloodline.
would literally crumble.
Right.
You know, carry on our name. Like, I feel you.
Not
Yeah.
to mention, people only lived to like 50, 60.
Yeah,
so
feel me?
there was so much
Those
more
happen
pressure.
way faster. But nowadays, man, like we got time to focus on what we're doing.
Times is different.
With education comes a lower birth rate. Like, that's just how society works. It's not me being weird. That's how society works.
Yeah.
You got more education. You got more things you want to do besides just like sex, food, crap,
Yeah.
hygiene, and sleep
And work,
So,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
you got more you want to do.
I'm with you. So, I mean, she's going to have grandkids because my sister's pregnant. My sister's going to have a kid. She be all right.
Precisely.
Listen, that's not to say I hate kids. I love kids. I just want to give them back. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to be in my house, in my space. You know what I'm saying? I'll be a great uncle. I'll be a great uncle, man.
Oh my God.
I feel you too. As a traditional Spanish man, like you hear it all the time. All the time.
Yeah.
Oh no, for sure. It's definitely in the culture. Every minority culture, actually.
If this was in Haiti, I would understand the need for kids.
Yeah, I will
Because
say.
in Haiti, it makes sense because then you'll need help later on. But here, I'm cool. I got peoples here. Yeah.
Yeah, with a lot of I guess with a lot of like minority, like race, like non-European races, it was about the continuation of family. With like more European races, it was about the continuation of wealth. I think is how the society's kind of advanced. And like, as humanity progressed around the Mediterranean, became continuation of wealth, because it became that in Northern Africa, in the Middle East, throughout Europe as well, but throughout much of the rest of the world. And I guess because majority of people aren't rich,
Right.
yes, you're going to see we need a continuation of family.
You know,
instead of
they
continuation of
say that
wealth.
children are like, you leave children behind as like your legacy, but I don't know if I believe that 100%.
Those are the same people who are like, as jokes, will be like, I don't do chores. That's why I had kids. Okay,
Right,
so
right.
you're literally saying you had children, so you can have a slave.
Right.
You had a child because you don't want to do work, so you had a child so that they can do work for you, and you can tell them to do work for you. That is what you have said to me.
Well,
For 18 years.
Only for 18 years. Only for 18 years. But
In this economy, I think it's gonna be a little longer.
a couple of them. No, but
and this economy is still 32. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So,
No, let's even putting that aside. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to have some kids. I'd love to have some little chitlins running around,
Sure.
little mini yous and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not even just the economy. It's just where's the world going right now?
state
Yeah.
of
We've already
humanity.
survived 4 catastrophes.
Yep. The
Yeah.
state. Yeah.
it's nuts.
Oh, yeah.
These last couple decades, we've had several end of the worlds predicted.
Yeah.
None of them have happened, but I mean, crappy crap still keeps happening.
Because we're like the middle generation. We're like the buffer between like
full
what
on
was trash.
new full on.
Now it's all right. Now no technology is gonna take off and everything's gonna be futuristic. You know what I'm saying? The world's gonna change, but we're just like in the middle dealing with all the bullshit.
Oh yeah.
You ever seen those videos of those people that'll be like riding the roller coaster, just emotionless faces?
Yeah,
That's how it feels, dude. The generation is like, yep, I'm here.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I was gonna say that I don't believe children are really like a legacy because they end up you're making they're their own person. They're not gonna be you.
They're only a legacy because they have name. That's
right.
the only reason.
The only thing they're carrying is your last name.
Yeah, tell them, third.
Yeah. Yeah. Talk to them.
Talk to them.
T3. Yeah.
But that's the truth, though. Back in the day, because it was about wealth building, then it was about where, wealth building is based on name.
Right.
Thus, I have to have a child or my wealth can't be carried down.
Right.
If you are poor, it was, I need to have a child because we're all about to die and we actually need more people to keep our society alive. So, again, just as we got wealthier and wealthier people, the wealthier people got to say, crap, I'm super rich. I can't take it with me. Who can I leave it to? Someone that I want to trust. Better be a family member, I guess.
Right.
I want to trust my family member.
Makes sense.
Tends to be the children.
Makes sense. Speaking of children, what's the youngest or the oldest age of like a woman you would date at your age now?
I'm 28.
It's a loaded question.
It's not loaded.
I feel like it comes down to like, because you see what kind of age are you talking about? Physical?
Wait, pause. Date and hookup is different. So date, probably like maybe 25, 26 and up.
Okay.
Just because there is like huge change in understandings of humanity, existence, life, physics,
younger.
anatomy between like 18 to 21, then 21 to 24.
Yeah.
Like, just huge differences. So like, yeah. Like
25 is a good buffer.
and like date. Because I'm realistic. Yeah. I if I'm out and it's a hookup, I guess I go a bit lower, but it's unnecessary. More often than not, I'm going to look for a girl who like has, like,
I agree with you.
is like like-minded. I wouldn't want, like, I just wouldn't want.
I agree with you.
I wouldn't want immaturity.
Themselves.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want immaturity. Like that's not me. All of a sudden, be like, I'm super mature. No. But also, I don't want to be like, yeah, man, I'm tired. Let's go. And they're like, oh my God, I want to hang out. So like,
But it's like 3 a.m.
It's 3 a.m. Bro.
Yeah.
I got work. I got work tomorrow. Like, what are you doing? Like,
You think I'm as young as you?
bro,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
my knees hurt, bro. Like, no, but,
No, let's go. Stop playing.
hold on. Stop playing.
Help me into the car.
Like, yo, stop playing. Come here real quick.
Yeah.
All right, we good.
Bronze kneecap could tell you. And we had Sanal on last episode.
Like, again, can think for themselves.
Yeah.
I would hope that a woman would also want that for me. It ain't me trying to say I have some special criteria.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I would hope they also want that for me. Like, shoot. Yeah, I want a guy who thinks for himself and like has like-minded mindset. Like, yes, I would hope that's a mutual
Goes
thing.
for anybody.
You know,
it goes for
I feel
anybody.
like that's a fair thing to desire.
I'd probably date the lowest probably 25 because I don't hook up, so I'll probably date like 25, and then the oldest would probably be like 34.
Oh, I didn't do the highest I'd go.
Always be like 34, something like that.
yeah,
Because I actually
like
tend to date older than me.
54,
But they're only
honestly.
they're only ever like a year or so older than me.
I'll get a sugar mama.
Like a year
bro.
and some change. I don't know about that.
I will. Bro.
I was actually talking. I was
You
talking
Hey,
to
yo,
someone about that.
let's
Sugar mama
go.
quick, bro. What you mean?
I was
Like,
talking to someone about that. Like,
yo, that
it'd be
PS5.
cool, but then when it comes to giving her the sugar part, I'm not with it.
What if she?
What if I don't like her?
I'm sorry for your loss.
What if I don't like her?
That sucks for you.
Then
I can't have a sugar mama I
There
don't
are
like.
some fine women who
I
are like
understand that.
50,
Preach.
55,
I
bro,
understand
60
that.
sometimes.
But that's not
Fine
always.
still.
That's not always the case.
I do
Then
see it
they
all the time
shouldn't-
at Lock Bar. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm
They're
saying.
not-
They're not
But
going to be.
But that's
they're
not
not
the one you're looking for.
mama.
That's what I'm saying. That's not the one you're looking for. That's my
okay.
point. You
Okay.
have preferences. Like, look,
Yeah.
I'm a person to tell you right now, bro. Like, all people are fine to me because like all people have some aspect of them. I'm like, yo, I
appreciate
respect
the
that.
compliment.
I appreciate that. You're welcome, bro.
Yeah.
But don't mean they don't have preferences.
I see.
I can totally have preferences. I could totally be like, yo, but it doesn't mean that if someone's like, looks certain other way, I'm gonna be like, ew, you're ugly. Like, no, I'll be like, that's peculiar. I have not experienced that before. That's actually really hot in its own way. I respect that.
Yeah.
Just because it may not be what I have imagined my preference to be,
Yeah.
doesn't mean I'm now automatically like, oh God, I'm offended you'd be in my presence.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
not
Not
the
for
case.
me.
It's not the
Not
case.
for me. Yeah.
I'm paying y'all.
Does
Sorry.
anyone else want to answer this question?
What about you,
Yeah, I
babe?
feel like it's gonna
What?
dox you.
Age?
Yeah, I don't think anything below 25 anymore. On
Yeah.
I can't.
Doesn't make
do
sense,
it.
Say
right?
it's not fair to like what we
Like, I
trying to
can't do it.
Like,
Doesn't make
in
sense.
life.
Oldest?
Now we're talking realistically here. Not a sugar mama.
Yeah, realistic.
Realistic.
Yo, I'll tell you right now, bro.
Like
55
someone you would
ain't sugar mama,
legitimately
bro.
date.
She can still make it work at 55.
Yeah, no.
I'm letting you know.
Someone
I'm in the same
I'll work
realm.
with
you.
I'm in the same realm as Chris.
Yeah, right.
Well, hook up.
So,
What's the oldest you got with Trey?
Cougars.
if I'm actually like dating,
hook up.
For dating, I'd probably go up to 40. For hookup, I'd go up to like 55.
Interesting.
Realistically, I'd go
What's
up to
the
like
oldest
55.
you hooked up with?
I think she was like 48.
Hey,
Let's go.
I think she was like 48.
that's mine too.
Let's go.
I'm telling you, bro. Working on Atlantic.
These some wild boys.
Okay,
Working on Atlantic. There's some lonely trophy wives.
bro, listen.
These some wild boys.
Hit 'em with-
I like it. Live life. Live life, y'all boys.
It was an interesting time. But anyways, yes.
I like it. All right.
Quite the experience.
Talk to me about your style. How's your style change? Like,
Oh my god!
thank
absolutely.
you. Thank you. Style. Oh, you mean like clothing?
Style.
Okay.
Bro, I remember middle school.
Yeah.
It was like baggy t-shirts, Dickies.
Jesus Christ, dude. Like 2XL freaking
Oh,
collar
my
shirts for no
days.
reason.
yeah.
I don't know why I wanted like baggy shirts and like long pants all the time. I never wore shorts in middle school. Ever wore
You
shorts.
never wore shorts for
I
real.
never wore shorts in middle
Oh
school.
my days.
Middle school.
Because in elementary, I wore shorts, but I really liked long socks. So I'd wear long socks, but then definitely like I was clowned on because they're like, bro, why are you wearing long ass socks?
Yeah.
Your shorts. What are you doing? And I was like, I like them. And then I think that traumatized me in middle school. I wore pants
absolutely,
forever.
bro.
Bullies, man.
Yeah,
Bullies.
straight up
Kids
bullies.
are assholes.
They
bro.
are. They were terrible.
All you kids out there, stop bullying each other.
Please stop doing
Don't
that.
be dicks to each
It
other. all right?
sucks a lot.
It's good. It's good to be friends with people. You never know who might be your boss in the future.
In high facts. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
But
Nothing truer was spoken.
Facts, dude. I started wearing pants in high school finally, or shorts in high school. But that was just because it was freaking hot all the time, and we had extracurricular activities,
True,
so I was just more used to it. But yeah, no, pants are the mainstay, bro. College, I started wearing shorts more. Because I just started to like go out more and do things, and I did like foam fighting. I ain't doing that in pants.
Oh yeah.
So I just found myself in shorts like all the time.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my style's kind of changed. Like it went up and down. Cause I used to wear cardigans. I used to wear a lot of hats. I remember I had a stint where I was wearing a lot of Kango hats.
Let's go.
I remember I used to wear some fedoras. Not a lot, just a couple.
I remember you wearing the hats, bro.
Yeah, I used to wear a lot
I think
of
COVID
hats.
just stopped us from styling out a lot. And,
No, but that was like way back in the day. I haven't
you
worn a
were
real
still
hat.
wearing- you were still wearing the cardigan when we were first doing Allen, bro. When we were first doing All About Nothing.
I was wearing cardigans?
Yeah, you wore a cardigan a couple times. When we
Did
were-
I?
I promise. I thought you had a cardigan.
I don't think so, dog. Because they're sitting in my closet collecting dust.
I swear you had.
I threw some away, and I gave some away too.
Maybe it was just a long sleeve shirt.
Might have been long sleeve shirts. I'm falling in love with long sleeve shirts again.
Oh, no, it was the turtle.
Because you know what? I like the rolled up look.
It looks sexy.
I like the rolled up look
Make
because
your
I usually
forearms look
have
good.
like a couple rings on and then with the watch, and I like that look a lot.
Makes your forearms look good. Also,
yeah, it makes it
I
makes
can't
stuff
lie.
look
Yeah,
good.
Graham, a big fan doing it right now.
You doing it
Come
right
on,
now?
baby.
You
Right now.
understand?
Come on, baby.
It's a good look.
Yeah, it's a good
It is
look.
nice. It's classy.
That's
Very
very
But if
classy.
if it does get cold, you just
roll it right down. Come on,
multi-uses. That's it.
multi-use. It's all about comfort when you're older.
Especially in Florida, you
I
know.
agree.
Actually, I still till this day I still don't wear shorts, and it's because
Really?
I live in Florida. I hate mosquitoes.
I
Interesting.
feel you.
Being
I
honest.
feel that.
Feel you.
I feel that.
Yeah,
for
when
sure.
I go to Fairside, I definitely be rocking some pants. The mosquitoes are just gross out there.
And I love life. You know that. I'm
Yeah,
vegan.
yeah,
love it.
Not mosquitoes. Not mosquitoes.
no.
yeah, yeah.
F 'em.
Interesting.
There's times where I sacrifice. I'm like, I'm wearing shorts. I don't fucking
Got to.
I come home with like 16 red whelps on my leg.
I can't do it,
Fuck it,
bro.
worth it, bro.
My brain, bro, like mild ADHD or whatever. Heck, I can't do it. They'll annoy me the entire night.
I don't
bro.
actually get bothered by mosquitoes at all.
I can't do it.
Must be nice.
One or two bumps,
It's
I'm
Haitian
annoyed
blood.
the whole day. That kills me.
Blood.
Must be nice. They eat me alive,
Must
bro.
be nice, bro.
They know what it's like, the Haitian blood. You know what I'm saying? As soon as
got
they
something
hop
on
on
me
me, they're
right
like,
now.
"Yo, nah, we can't."
I'm thinking
we can't
too
fuck
much,
with
bro. I
Krez.
feel like I got bit right now, honestly. I don't even.
Yeah.
Gotta stop.
But I think my style has become more monochrome and more comfortable, more comfortable. Like sometimes I'll pop up with a little bit of color. Maybe I'll throw on like a salmon or like a pink or like a blue.
When we
you know what I'm
were
saying?
going out a lot, like when we had the freedom before like COVID, I used to wear some outrageous colors.
You were
was
rocking
wilding
out,
out.
bro. I remember that, like, we had like a purple outfit, a vest and whatnot, bro. You're looking pretty good. You have some bright colors.
No, you was wilding out.
Now we can't go out, so I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
But I make up for like
They always
the.
had dope hair too. I'll be honest.
That's true.
I just rock hats.
Yeah, all hats all the time.
I will say that thanks to Ren Fair things, I've been wanting to buy more cool freaking like Ottoman like casual garb.
Casual shit.
So I had
Yeah.
like Matrix looking like coat thing. And
Yeah.
that thing look fire, bro.
I love that coat.
It looks so good.
That's me with like streetwear, Asian streetwear. I buy a lot of that now.
Yeah.
It looks
Like
good.
the casual wear
The jackets
too.
are sick.
Like the
Yeah.
like classy casual wear coming out of like Africa, coming out of Middle East, coming out of Asia right now is like it's beautiful, man. And like a lot of them are going for like either like Afrofuture or like cyberpunk or like what is the what the heck did you call that new aesthetic in Magic where it's like, was it pop?
Technopunk.
Technopunk. Yeah, dude, like that is a look that's like been in Japan for like a while, or like neo.
Oh, yeah.
Like Tokyo
Neopunk.
looking neopunk, yeah.
Yeah.
And like so, all these new looks are coming out, and like I'm here for it, bro. I'm trying to look like Equilibrium. I'm trying to look like freaking Aeon Flux and Ultraviolet and goddamn Underworld and blue.
No judgment at all.
Bring
like,
it here, bro.
No judgment whatsoever. Like I agree. Asians have the best.
Bro,
Oh,
Like, they
son,
should.
fashion.
And then I see some of the things we have here, and I'm just like, okay, what's going on?
I have to go. To
what is this collared basic behind work?
I'll tell you what though.
America slacking, bro.
I'll tell you what. Winter fashion is my aesthetic.
Absolutely. That's when you can layer up.
That's
bro.
when I can dress.
dude.
Let's
I'm with
go.
Listen, winter, I'm dressing
That's
on
where it's
y'all
at.
boys.
Absolutely.
That's where
My
it's at.
closet.
Man.
It's so sad. My closet is like 45% winter clothes.
Yeah.
And we live in Florida.
'Cause that's-
South
Yeah, do not-
Florida.
I'll take the
Because they
L.
look good. They just look good. What do you
Yo, I
want to
feel
do?
so much better. I thought I was the only one.
No,
And you know, I've heard it often. I heard from so many people.
Yeah, yeah.
Not just us.
I'll take the L, bro. I'll wear a sweater, bro.
Yeah,
If it goes with the outfit, I'll put it on. I don't care how hot it is. I'll sweat.
No,
Forget it.
definitely. I now wait for like going out moments or like club moments or we're going out. What type of dress code is it?
what's the attire?
What's the attire? What? Oh, it's like business casual. I was kind of formal. Excellent. like glorious.
Oh, it's gonna be cold.
This is
my time on some fools.
Yeah,
This is my time.
It is
Yeah,
my
my time.
time. Yes.
I'm looking for a new blazer too.
I do that a lot with
I
like,
need a blazer. Yeah.
I do that a lot with like the dinners I do. Where I sometimes for some of these dinners I set a dress code.
I like it.
Hot. I'm about that life.
I like it. I want to do one.
Let's do it for the next one, man. I'm ready.
Couple more. Do you feel any pressure to be mature? Yeah, I'm not.
There is a line I heard from an anime or manga somewhere, and it was like, "A true adult is a child at heart."
Yeah, yeah, makes sense.
That is a true
What do you
adult.
mean by pressure?
Like pressure to be more mature. Like,
More
oh,
mature,
come on, you
like-
have to grow up. You have
Yeah,
to,
yeah, you have to-
get into business, get into this and that, and worry
Right,
about
right.
these things. No, I'm good. I'll worry about them because, I realize as an adult, we have to deal with these things.
Yeah,
But there's no way in heck, bro, I'm getting rid of like the childlike wonder in me of like being amazed at like just simple physics or being amazed at nature, being amazed at video games, being happy to go explore worlds. Like,
yeah.
that ain't going away no time soon.
I'm with it.
You know?
I feel like that kind of mentality, not that one, that's great mentality. Like the whole being
yeah.
pressured, or,
Yeah, you need to grow
whatever.
up and
Like
you
that,
need to
I
do
feel like
this and
that's what leads to like the toxic positivity of social media.
Interesting.
Realistically,
I feel that. I feel that.
you know. And at the end of the day, don't get me wrong. I just like I love seeing it too. I live to see everyone's happiness and stuff. But then someone shares something sad and you kind of get knocked for it. It's just like, well,
Yeah.
well, where's the maturity there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you pressuring?
Right.
Why you get mad at them for like talking about normal crap that just happens? All
Right.
of us day to day have to deal with these existential like worries about life, and then we suck it up for a little bit, post a picture of us having a good life, and then
Yeah.
try and move on with the. you know,
When I see people
the feeling
walk into
of that.
Target with pajamas and stuff, I'm like, I applaud you. Be
I
comfortable.
respect
Be
that.
yourself.
Yeah, I
Be
ain't even mad at people no more. I used to
Be
make fun of people in
yourself.
like PJs and like Walmart and Target.
I get it now.
I get it now.
I
bro.
get
I
it now.
put
Yeah.
too, bro.
I've been through them
Bro,
trenches.
I be walking in with some
I
sandals,
get it now.
PJs,
Hell
t-shirt,
no.
tank top, bro. I'm just trying to get it done, bro.
And now I see, I'm just like, nice fluffies.
Nice fluffies. You look comfortable, my guy.
I'm just out
I
here
respect
trying to wear
that.
flip flops everywhere. Fuck you.
Listen, the
Listen,
homie.
I didn't think I'd be a flip flop dude when I grow up, but like, bro, if the occasion ain't nothing too crazy, I'm rocking some.
I'm still not a
flip-flops.
flip flop guy.
I'll rock them.
I'll rock the slides for sure.
I'm with you there.
I rock 'em.
Yeah.
If it's not going out on the town, I will see if I can rock flip flops too. Like if it's nothing that I need to dress up more than a t-shirt and some shorts, fine. I'll wear this. I'll wear sneakers. I'll
Yeah.
wear what I gotta do. But any chance I get, dude,
Give me the flips.
Give me the flip flops, bro.
I
Feel
like
like,
it.
yeah, I'm just going to Publix.
Yeah.
Done.
Live your
We're just
life.
going to go pick up food. Done.
Live life.
Gas. Done.
I got a question though. It doesn't bother you, the little middle piece that goes between your toes? Doesn't bother
No, I have a weird tact. I'm a kind of touchy guy and like tactile person. And I feel.
No, I feel you. I'm the same way, but I'm a sandal.
It's a nice little crevice. I like the crevice.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
nice.
Feels weird to me.
I respect
the
you for
slides,
that.
Yeah.
I respect
It's
you.
nice.
I like the slides, and recently my homie got me Crocs, so I just been wearing the Crocs.
Slides feel like they fall off too easy for me. Actually, I
Oh,
like
really?
I like them, and I like that there's a giant canvas there for like pictures on the slides. But like, I feel like they fall off too easy for me.
Such an
weirdly.
artist. He called it a canvas.
It is. It's a giant
It is, and
flat
that was well.
thing of
Such an
art.
artist.
Like it's what it is. You know? Just saying.
artist.
Just saying.
Are Crocs really that comfortable? That's my
They're cool, man.
that's my next IQ.
They're cool.
Thank you. That actually is a good question.
They're comfortable.
Crocs are very comfortable.
They're comfortable. I mean, I could have lived life without them, but
But they're free.
I'm not. They're very free.
Bro, the second time,
Yeah.
the second
I wouldn't
they're
buy
free,
these, but they're very free. So
I'd wear
I
them.
put them on.
If someone gets me some Crocs, bro, and they look
bad.
right, I'd get them.
My bad,
Bro,
I di-
Crocs.
I didn't even do that.
Sponsor us, bro. We hyping you up. We hyping you
Yeah,
up.
yeah. Yeah, here you go for Crocs.
Crocs, bro. If someone gets me some red Crocs, I'd probably rock them.
Yeah,
I'd probably rock them.
Like they're comfortable,
Ain't
but I
Breaker
don't
FM,
ever wear
right?
them.
yeah. I don't care about it. I wear them.
They're like slides, bro. I'd rock them whenever I wear slides.
I'm wearing them with
Which
shell.
means I would never wear them out somewhere. I wouldn't wear them to like dinner or food. That's
Right,
weird.
right.
And I would dishonor my family and lineage. So
Give this on to
No
this
seppuku.
boy.
No seppuku.
no.
Last one. What's something that you learned as an adult that you wish you'd learned when you were younger? For me, I'd say managing finances. Because when I was in college and I was getting FAFSA, and they were sending me back, they were sending me that
I can get all this
that
money?
check back from all the money that I had left over. They sent me that check. I could have done something with that check. I could have invested it somewhere, and I would have made quadruple my money. You know what I'm saying? But it was wasted. You know what I'm saying? Lackadaisical. I had no advice on how to use it. I didn't seek any advice on how to use it. You know what I'm saying? It's just real immature stuff. Mature came back. But it's just real like things that could have actually changed my life today that I didn't know I could have invested in. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm just now learning these things. I'm just now thinking about, the future and stuff. But when I was there, I had never seen such huge amounts of money before.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh no, I'm keeping all of this. Like, what do I know about investing? You know what I'm saying? But if I had some more, financial balance, if I had someone kind of like telling me like, yo, you could do this, this, and this, and it was proven, I would have tried it.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
Because you said that, I'm not going to count it as mine, but definitely I do wish investing in like stocks and all that would have been something I knew when I was younger. I'm not going to blame my parents for that because we're black and no one came into black neighborhoods to tell us about that. So I'm not going to be mad at them for that at all in any way. Communication skills,
Interesting.
like therapy and recovery, those type of ideas and concepts. Because, like, not specifically just for me, but I mean, literally, just like I would like totally be a therapist if I knew what I knew now and younger. Just like the amount of people I see doing what they're doing, the amount of, like struggle I see. Like now, I want to be like a historian, art teacher, and like educator. But like I know if I knew communication and like the pain that everyone around me goes through, but has no idea how to talk to each other about it. So all of us just think we're all doing very well, or at least decently well. If I knew that all of us were struggling, actually, I'd probably be a therapist right now. Actually, I'd probably be a person who's like, no, bro, just come talk. I just want to be able to hold space and conversation for you. Like as a black man in America, the context of like what I've gone through, I want to be able to hold that space for either men or women to talk to.
Right.
And just like help people build their emotional tools.
Yeah. I like it. For sure. Emotional intelligence is another one for me that kind of I had to learn. I had to learn that by trial and error though. So
Precisely.
I think kind of either way I probably would have still gone through stuff, but if I'd known how to control my emotions and how to
it
like
would completely
not
change.
let what people say bother me and just kind of trudge on,
Yeah.
it would change my life for sure.
It'd be very different.
Yeah. You guys got anything?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I always say, I say this a lot because it's one of my biggest regrets is if I had the knowledge to learn more languages.
Oh God, yes.
That's a good one.
Back when
That's a
my
good one.
little child brain was still a sponge.
Yeah, the desire to do it, that'd be nice.
Still a sponge and could retain information like nothing.
Because it was like fun to learn new things
Yeah.
randomly.
Because I'm one of those people that like really like to socialize, especially and if it's like their native comfortable tongue. You can see like
That's awesome.
a great reaction out
World's
of
It's
people.
a whole
difference.
different side of them.
When you talk to them,
They can just
yeah.
say what they actually feel.
It's one of my favorite moments in life when you walk up to someone, talk to them, have a conversation, then you suddenly just bust out in their native language and they had no idea because obviously
You don't look the part.
you don't look the part.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. I remember there's this dude on
true.
YouTube who learned Mandarin. He goes around like I don't know. I don't remember the name.
there's a lot of people.
But
I
yeah.
watch those a lot.
Yeah, but he goes around and goes to like restaurants and stuff.
New York.
And he orders. I think it was one in New York.
Yeah, ma.
And he orders in Mandarin or
Yeah.
he orders
That's
in
powerful.
Thai. He went to this one was the best one. He went to a an African clothing store and he ordered in or he
Yoruba.
not ordered but
Yoruba.
yeah, it's Yoruba.
Mhm.
Nigerian. He ordered or he asked them for help in Yoruba and they were like, you speak the language of us, our people?
Yeah.
And this is like this white kid.
Yeah.
Like, how the hell would he know that language?
That's
It's
stupid.
ancient language. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How the hell would he know? But he learned it and he was pretty good. And they
That's
were like
awesome.
stunned.
Yeah.
It feels
crazy.
good.
It's a great reaction.
Yeah.
It feels good. We got that reaction when we were doing the Ottoman Empire and we're like talking to like Turkish families. And marhaba arkadaşım and like
Right.
blows
We
their
speak some
minds
Turkish, yeah.
because like they legitimately will
What
say,
about hoş geldiniz?
yeah, we have never seen this representation in this country. We've been here for decades and
Yeah.
just never seen it happen.
That's so good.
Our first
Great.
year that happened, and we were like, yeah, we need to do this. Like this is
fantastic.
We need to do this. This representation needs to be there. It just lets them feel normalized. Like they're not othered and weird for just having a culture.
Yeah.
You know,
Vizier. Sultan
one
Suleiman
thing I love
Hakim
about-
bir
Stop
şey didn't you.
That's something I love about America. That melting pot. It's dope.
Stop! I'll do it right now, bro. Stop it.
Yeah, I like it.
I do know it actually. I'm better now.
You know what?
I do. I'm better.
Sultan Suleiman Hakim bir şey didn't you.
Evet dedin. Kanuni Sultan Süleyman geri döneceğiz. Onunla orada bulaşacağız. Nicole's gonna hate me later for this.
Yeah.
I missed a word.
You missed the word.
God damn.
It was good. Mashallah. Get that mutashem. Suleiman.
Gerçekten muhteşem. Süleyman.
I like it.
Sorry, we're gonna get there, y'all.
So much fun. Alan, you're missing. We're missing you, bro. What's up? What's something you learned as an adult that you wish you learned when you was youngest? A youngin.
Like if I can go back and teach myself.
Maybe.
Well, definitely got to agree with your answer, but not taking answers here.
Yeah.
Honestly, just as important to me, caring as much as I care about my health as I do now, and being
Oof.
vegan. And being vegan
Jesus.
for me
Christmas.
personally, right? They're talking about me,
Yeah.
not one.
I feel that.
Because you feel me now?
I feel that. Oh, I feel that.
Honestly, because you remember how big I used to be
Yeah.
in high school.
Yeah.
I was
Listen.
I was a beach ball.
I got you, bro. Allam.
Let's go.
Drop
Looking.
some.
I'm proud, bro. You looking good.
Looking
Listen, I'll tell you
good,
right now,
boy.
bro. King, you
And
look good, man.
I appreciate y'all.
And
I mean,
I'm
I'm
still
still
crazy.
on that journey. I'm
Here you are serving beef.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I went crazy for that. I was dying for 5 minutes. Oh my god. But
Well, Reginald.
honestly, yeah. That's definitely what I got to go with. I definitely love this
Yeah,
new
health is so
lifestyle.
big.
Like I wouldn't go. I mean, I've been vegan now for 3 years, and
Yeah.
Let's go.
what I like too is like, even though I'm still on that journey, there's still definite goals I'm trying to hit.
Yeah.
I like that it's still taking time, and it also breaks the stigmas, I want to say, behind the idea that like just because you're vegan doesn't mean you're automatically skinny. There are such
Yeah.
things as junk food
Yeah.
vegans.
Oh, absolutely.
There's still like you really have to.
Vegan soul food is fucking delicious.
Hell, yes. You ever been to? I think it's right there in downtown Delray. What's that spot called? No, the New Vegan.
No,
No, I
man.
Ooh,
That's the spot.
do yourself a favor.
All right.
Try it out.
Come with us. What you mean?
Oh hell yeah! Oh I will.
Yeah, pull
Oh I
up,
will.
pull
up.
I definitely
Go, go,
will.
go.
Yeah, okay.
If I'm not working, definitely. But yeah, definitely that. Caring about health. It's not an appearance thing for me. I've never really cared much on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm a type where I think I just learned this word. I'm like a demisexual is what it's called. Like you You learn to be more sexually attracted to people that you build a connection with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's more like
my preference is women, but I can't. I mean, I can obviously see a girl and be like, "Yo, she's gorgeous," or whatever.
Right.
But to me, it's more than that. Like, like we said, difference between hooking up and dating. But I'm digressing.
That's why I told you I don't hook up. I can't do it.
But like, going back on it, it's just I don't know. I feel like
no judgment.
Learning everything I've learned now, like health is just. Like learning so much about, and I'm not even talking about like counting calories or macros and stuff like that. Bro, like if you do it by all means, like in that sense, the subtle art of giving a fuck.
You know, it's funny. Before I chose this topic, I was gonna do one on fast food. I'm gonna save that one for later, but I was gonna do it because I was thinking about that. Because I'm going to Chick-fil-A later, probably. But I was thinking about
if we do a fast food episode, it's going to make me hungry, bro.
Yeah, we have to. We have to do
fast food episode. We just got to eat beforehand, bro.
Yeah.
You can pick nice spots, though, like Pollo Tropical. You can't go wrong with Pollo Tropical.
Pollo's pretty nice.
Polo Tropical?
I do enjoy me.
Tropical.
I do enjoy me some Pollo Tropical.
Tropical.
No, save it.
Yeah, you're right.
Save it. But I was just thinking about how it makes you feel and how, when you eat it, like, what do you think about when you're purchasing it? Or is it just like an instance
That's
of
the problem?
Right? Is it like an instance of convenience?
Yes,
absolutely.
Almost every single time, it is an instance of convenience.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Even
save it. Save it.
Sorry.
Save it.
I will say this.
I'm just thinking about it.
One thing I do like as far as feelings go, just saying that I don't remember the last time I've had like grease in my system like that.
I feel you.
I haven't. Like honestly, like
you feel
something from
different.
pork, like absolutely.
You feel completely different.
I remember but I still remember how I felt having it in my system. That's
keep you humble. Keep you humble, bro. Yeah. Because when I was in college, I actually was in decent shape, and I didn't think about that until I'm in the shape I am now. Because when I was in college, I just felt like I gotta keep working, I gotta keep going. But thinking back, I'm like, then I was actually in decent shape.
Listen,
but then I came back home, mom started cooking, and one thing led to another.
I haven't. Terribly embarrassing story as to how I learned that I'm not in shape. I was definitely a lifeguard for like 4 years. I could swim 500 meters in under like 9 minutes. It was fantastic. It was hot. It was great. That's how you know that you're a lifeguard. If you can't do it in like 10 minutes, you ain't a lifeguard. That's like not healthy. I shouldn't say not healthy. It just means, I'm not trusting you to swim and save my life.
Right.
So like I used to be able to do it for like 5 years straight. Fast forward 4 or 5 more years. Yeah. Okay. And I was like, man, I need a job. It was before I went to work at the office. I was like, man, you know what? F it. I'll try and work here again. Why not? When I was like, okay, I went out. I know the skills necessary, but I need to do the swim. I did the swim. I get in the water. I'm like, all right, easy
Walked
peasy.
in there with a swagger.
Dude, I did. I did because I beast moded the CPR. Easy peasy. So I get in the water. I'm like,
bust in there with the Vince McMahon walk.
Yep. It was fine. I started on the like diving block and everything, making it look official. Dive in, swim. I do like the swimmer's spin to hit the wall. Come back. I come back, spin again. Hold on. So I keep spinning. I'm like, okay. You just touch the wall real quick. Come on back, keep swimming, bro. On the 5th lap, I'm just like, I might not make this. This is some bull crap. Yeah. And so when I finally finish, I get out the water. I'm like, don't even tell me the time, man. It's fine. Cool. Because they're like, all right, you're good. You know.
I said 1 hour later.
1 hour later. So I was like, all right, let me not.
Man, you went in there cold? Like you didn't train up to it?
Nah, he thought he had his
man, bro. He thought he had his bro, this man's never been so humbled in his life. Bro.
I never have been that humbled in my life, bro.
Man's walking cold.
Swagger was like, I got this, not a problem. I did this for years. This ain't nothing
man's
to me.
Like time ain't shit.
It's nothing to a G.
Muscle memory got me.
I went out there and I could feel the granules of sand of time within each of my joints as I reached forward. You know when like Hercules was going through the underworld to get out Meg and he felt himself dwindling away and like for each bro, that's how I felt. I was going swimming through that water. Like the 6th lap, I was like, like trying to reach to the freaking bro.
Dunzo.
But yeah, at that time, bro, I realized I'm going through some things.
Yeah,
that's a good life lesson.
Strong life lesson. All right, a very, very.
Humble yourself, King.
Very humbling experience. Yeah. Like I used to be able to beast mode it, and I was like, "That's in my brain, easy." I can just
half a decade ago.
Yeah. I can animate myself into doing it again. It'll be fine. Yeah. Bro. Yeah. I'm out of breath. Help.
Yeah.
But that's a great humbling story.
It was. It was. So yeah, now I.
More than half a decade ago, you
I
ain't
can
young.
totally see you like, don't even worry about it. I'm gone. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
not
You're
even
good.
worry about
Sure.
it.
I got out of the water. I was like, you don't need to tell me the time, boo. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for the chance. I'll have a good time.
I'll see myself out.
Yeah. I see myself out. Yeah.
Hey, you ain't no young blood no more, dog.
You're good, man. Yeah.
It doesn't help that I don't eat regularly too, man.
That's also a problem.
Yeah,
You have to
I eat like twice a day. It's
gotta
not
get a
good.
cycle with eating.
Yeah, your metabolism, speeding it up is very helpful.
Yeah, I need to speed it up because this thing is slow.
You could do little things too. Just eat like bananas or some type of fruit every now and then. That'll actually speed it up.
Yeah, I used to do that.
It really will.
Yeah, I just don't find the time anymore. I can make the time.
You can, yeah.
I can make the time.
If it's something that you actually need to care about, you'll make the
I'll
time.
make the time. Yeah. You should make the time to listen to a lot about nothing.
Oh, true. That's true.
Anchor.fm/a-lot-about-pod or a-lot-about-nothing.com. You go on our website. You can find all our sites. We're on your all major, streaming sites. All your favorites, your Spotify's, your iTunes, your all that jazz. We're there. You listen to the podcast. You're a fan now. Remember? Even if you're new, welcome to the club.
I appreciate y'all. Thanks for having me.
Allam, listen, man.
Stop it, bro.
Amazing that you were here.
God,
I would love to have you back.
Yeah, Allam, bro.
sometime soon.
I miss
Miss.
you, bro.
The
Because I
greatest.
never see him.
That's true. That's true.
Such a wonderful life.
Sterling.
Yeah. We appreciate your time, Allam. Thank you, man. And it's Allam. You'll see it on the
Allam.
on the thing when I put his name there. It's with an M. Don't disrespect my guy.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate you.
I
Which
just want
reminds
everyone
me,
to go
we
ahead.
need to get Alan one day also.
Oh, that's true.
That'd be
Yeah.
good.
Which
yeah.
Alan?
Derek.
Pubiston.
Pabustan.
Yes, Pubiston.
Not so
Thank
bad.
you.
Not
Not
so
so
bad.
bad.
Not so
Thank
bad.
you. Thank you. Awkward moments.
Thank you guys for listening. Remember, you're not old unless you're, crumbling and dead. So just go for your goals. Doesn't matter what age.
Technically, guys, if you consider the length of the universe and the length of
Edward.
the age of Earth,
Edward.
you're not old at all.
Edward.
You'll never be old.
There's a lot about another thing for listening.
You're just human.
Peace.